Recording.
I feel like I'm in the way.
Hey, bitches.
Hello.
So, we had our little road trip today. We had some minor drama. So we got a flat tire right after we crossed the border, so that was fun.
At least we got over the border, though.
Yes, we did. Say hi, Winnie. Hi, Winnie.
Hi.
Oh, that's Nicole's dog. So cute. Anyway, so we thought we would do a video with all of us answering the questions that you guys submitted to us. So I'm going to read them off and let everyone answer. So the first question is, how have you included your friends into your new world? So I'll let Sue answer first.
Some of them I have let in. A lot of them, they know that I'm getting surgery, but some of them not so much. I just, you guys. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, you just kind of take it day by day. I don't tell everybody, but that's about it.
Jen?
What friends? I'm just kidding. Most of my friends are right here in this room with me. So these fabulous people they came into my my life as a result of this journey, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And everyone else, fuck them. They don't like it too bad.
Censored.
No.
Just kidding.
Oh, right. It's going on hers.
Nikki, is my foot right up your butt? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
She's enjoying it.
It's on my cheek.
Anyway, Nikki.
Well, I haven't really intentionally told any of my friends. Some of them found out because of Facebook.
Oh, me? What did I do? What did I do?
It's okay. We'll talk later.
But she did that.
The ones that did find out were okay about it. They really didn't ask many questions or anything, but yeah, I don't really tell anybody. My parents, on the other hand, are telling all of their friends, and so I'm getting a lot of comments from their parents. Come here, you.
And telling them how great you're doing, I'm guessing.
Yes. I'm sure.
Come here.
Julie?
Tell my friends, well, I got outed on Facebook, too.
I didn't do it, did I?
It wasn't
No,
me.
no, my husband outed me on Facebook. He went on Facebook and told everybody I was doing great after surgery, and everybody went, oh, what surgery? Yeah. So, I got outed there. Really, to be honest with you, a lot of my friends are not friends that I see every day, and they're not people that I necessarily hang out with too much. I mean, again, just like Jen said, I hang out with these ladies, so you guys all know, what the day in and day out looks like, and it makes it a whole lot easier because, there's no pressure to do things that you can't do, or if you don't want to eat something or you don't want to drink something, it's not like, oh, come on, you could just have one. No, I really, really can't just have one. Mm-hmm. So, I haven't really incorporated my friends in, other than the people who I actually see and spend time with, and they are all respectful of my decision. So, as far as, actually, what was the question? How have you included your friends? Mm-hmm. There's not really an inclusion of friends unless they are going through it, too, because there's no... They don't know. You can tell them and whatever, but, include them in your journey, other than Ham having surgery, that's the inclusion.
Sarah. Well, my answer is kind of similar. My very good friends do all know that I've had surgery, and they're super supportive and amazing about it. But I don't really include them into my weight loss surgery kind of circle of friends. I mean, some of these guys have met my friends at karaoke. And so I don't have a problem with that, but sorry, Jen, I'm caressing you. Whatever. But yeah, I don't really kind of mix things. So I mean, I have all the amazing people that I've met through YouTube and Facebook and in person in the weight loss community, but yeah, I don't really include my friends in my weight loss journey the way I would people who are part of the community, just because I don't think they really care. I certainly do talk to them about surgery. They ask me questions. I'm very open with them. They're super supportive, which I'm so grateful for, but I don't think they necessarily want to be included, and I don't know that I want to include them. So, yeah. Question number 2, what fears did you have about having surgery, or what was to come post-surgery? And obviously this is going to differ. I should have said this at the beginning of the video. This is going to differ for all of us because some of us are post-op and some of us are pre-op. So I'll let everybody actually, at the beginning of their answer, just say where they are in the process. So, Sue.
Okay, what was the question again, sorry?
What fears did you have about having surgery, or what was to come post-surgery? Or so what fears do you have?
What are you afraid of?
Yeah.
Hell, nothing.
Nothing?
No, sorry, I'm not. Pre-op, sorry, I'm pre-op. No, not really. I'm good. Jen?
My fears are pretty minimal. I'm not afraid of the surgery. I'm not afraid of necessarily what's to come after the surgery. These fine ladies, there have shown me that it's, you can still, eat at restaurants and still socialize and still do all that kind of stuff, which is really cool. My fears are more about body image stuff. Really, actually, I was telling Sarah today in the bathroom of all places that one of my fears is to feel too small and too vulnerable. Like, right now I can walk down the street in the middle of the night by myself downtown Toronto and not have any fear, and I'm hoping that I don't develop those kind of fears as a result of being much more petite than I currently am. So it's stuff like that.
I don't think anybody's going to screw with you in downtown.
They better not.
Not right now.
No, not even when you lose the weight, they're not going to screw with you. Trust me.
Let's hope not. Anyway.
As far as me, I'm pre-op, or sorry,
No,
post-op.
You want another surgery?
Post-op. Actually, I would, because my one fear is the loose skin. I'm not looking forward to the girls going south. Which they're actually already there, but it's going to only get worse.
Further down south.
Yes. And the tummy thing, and yeah, so before surgery, though, I wasn't really afraid of anything. I was so prepared for it and ready to do it that, there wasn't anything you could tell me about the surgery I didn't already know, so I didn't have any concerns with that, and I had a previous surgery as well, so I wasn't worried about the anesthesia or anything, so yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, I'm post-op. I'm like Nikki here. I'm post-op. And my fear, this was my first surgery ever. So I had fears before surgery. I expected actually to be a whole lot more afraid than I ended up being the day of surgery. But I was more afraid of what it was like to be put out, and then what it would be like to wake up, and what kind of pain I was going to be when I woke up. And thankfully, the going to sleep part was super easy. I mean, it was so easy and so comfortable, and they took great care of me, and then they woke me up as they were wheeling me to my room. They didn't harass me in the recovery room. And I was in, like, really, really minimal pain. Like, it was well taken care of. So I got myself out of the bed and out of the gurney and into the bed with no problems. And I was actually pretty comfortable with the, exception of some gas pain. I was good. So those fears were stopped right away. I don't really have any fears for after. I think, obviously skin, because we're going to just make a flying squirrel team.
Just so everyone knows, we've already decided that we're going to have a fundraiser so we can all get new boobies. So, just warning you.
I will show everybody.
Stay tuned for that.
We're calling ourselves the Bariatric Bake Sale, Booby Bake Sale.
Yeah.
Bariatric Booby Bake Sale. So, you can buy our booby cupcakes and our booby cookies.
It's going to be fantastic.
They're going to be really inflated in price because there's a lot of boobies to do.
Exactly.
Sarah?
I expected to have like a major freak out at some point before I had surgery, and I think if you watch my old videos, you'll see I keep talking about the freak out I'm going to have that never happened. I wasn't really afraid of having surgery. I was very calm about the whole thing. I was not scared at all. Most of my fears were about post-surgery things. I would say the big ones were about how I was going to look, so how my body was going to look, about having to have reconstructive surgery. The idea of plastics freaks me out, but I know that I'm probably going to have to do it, so, but thinking about that, also being afraid of changing as a person, and changing in a negative way. So obviously I have already changed, and I will continue to change, but I hope that those are positive changes. I have been freaked out by the idea of becoming that person that nobody wants to talk to anymore because all they do is talk about themselves and how great they are and how much weight they've lost and right, just like Jen.
Right.
So
because I am damn cute. Just
but I'm really grateful that I have so many supportive people in my life, and especially these girls that I know would be like, "Shut up already, nobody cares." I would
probably be more like, "What about me?"
Right, exactly. Yeah, I'm great too.
We heard enough about your successes. Would you like to share mine?
Exactly. So I guess that fear has been somewhat assuaged by the fact that I have people in my life that I know will tell me if I'm acting like a douche. So those were really the big ones. Strangely enough, the fear I didn't have was failing. And I guess Jen and I were talking about this today too, but I was always convinced that I was not going to fail, that I could not fail, that failure was not going to be an option for me. So unlike a lot of people that I've heard talk about fears before surgery, I was never really afraid of failing. I'm still not.